Greetings, Cyberdogs and citizens of the interwebs. This is ReNDoG coming at you from the end in another episode of Minecraft Survival from the Hermitcraft server. You guys want to see something cool? Check this out, baby. Oh man, there we go. We took off right away. Rocket-powered ReNDoG in the house. Oh man, this is the most awesome thing that has happened to Minecraft since the Elytra. We can now use fireworks to propel ourselves when we are flying with an Elytra. That is because here on the Hermitcraft server we are playing with the latest snapshot, and it looks like Mojang has been watching a little bit of Hermitcraft, doesn't it? They've been feeling sorry for us, it seems, flying around with our butt boosters, putting arrows directly between the crack of our buttholes every single day for months now, and they have now allowed us to use fireworks to actually fly. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? Look how sweet this is, man. And all you need to do is have a firework in your on-hand or your off-hand and right-click that sucker and check it out, man. You get a little bit of a boost exactly the way that a punch bow would boost you. You can now boost yourself with rockets. And that is just the coolest thing ever. I am just the happiest Minecrafter on this planet right now that we can do this. It makes exploring the end so much easier and less risky. All you need is a ton of fireworks in your inventory to be able to basically travel as far as you want in the end with no problems. Anyway, I've been out here in the end for, wow, about half a day now, and I've been raiding end cities. Most of them have been already raided, but I found this massive one over here, and I'm just about to finish raiding it. I just need to do the ship is the last little thing that I need to do. And of course, I've been out here looking for end cities because I need 3 very important things from the end. Let's see if we can do a little bit of a landing. Boom. Nice. Check it out, my friends. Look at the freaking pillaging that I've been able to do in the end over the last half a day or so. I need a bunch of end rods for Hermitron halls. Managed to get 5 full stacks of those suckers. That's pretty sweet. Managed to get 2 full stacks of shulker shells, which is amazing. And there's one more thing that we need to get, and we saw it a little bit earlier on when we flew past that ship. I'd like to get myself a fresh dragon head that I have got myself, not one that I have bought, one that I have managed to get myself out of the end. And the reason I want that dragon head is, of course, we still need to make the final boss of the Hermitron nation, basically. And by that, I mean the final Hermitron that the Hermits are going to win at the end of Season 4. Whoever is going to be the winner of Hermitron is going to win for themselves the Dragon Head Hermitron, the ultimate of all the freaking Hermitrons. And I am here finally managing to prepare and live in the end without derping and dying too much. And as you guys can see, I've got it down now, man. I'm doing pretty well pillaging the end and getting all the items. The last time I came out here, it sort of ended in tragedy, and I needed Iskall to come and save my butt, didn't I? But this time around, the ReNDoG has managed to do it by himself. Well, kind of. Can you please die, Shulker? There we go. Okay, and I need to collect his shells. There's one more thing for us to get, and that's the dragon head, guys. Look at it sitting over there. Oh, this is going to be sweet. I'm actually really proud of myself that I've managed to do this. This is the 3rd end city that I've pillaged today, and yeah, I'm feeling good about it, baby. And as this is a fresh end city too, guys, guess what we get out of this bad boy too? We get a freaking Elytra, man. We get a backup Elytra out of this bad boy, which is amazing. Let's get down here. Oh, there's another shulker. Hey, dude, what's cracking? Get freaking wrecked. Nice. Look at that Elytra. Beautiful. Get in my belly, Elytra. And aimed rod, get in my belly too. Let's see if we get anything decent out of here. Some gold ingots. That's all right. Anything in here? Ooh, a pretty fairly decent diamond sword. Nothing to write home about, but that's pretty awesome. Right, on to the dragon head, the Hermitron prize. And I guess this dragon head Hermitron is going to have to be a legendary rarity. We've got mythic rarity already in the game, but maybe what we should do is have a legendary rarity. And in Season 4, there is only going to be one legendary Hermitron, and that is going to be this beautiful dragon head over here. Get in my belly, dragon head. Nice. Oh man, that is epic. The Hermitron game is almost finished. Cyberdogs, I can't take it no more. I don't want to live in a world where I have to shoot rockets up my butt in order to fly. There's only one thing left to do, and that is to say, goodbye, cruel world. Tell my mama I loved her. Dang it, couldn't even kill myself in the end properly. I know that some of you are going to be ashamed to admit it, but I know that there are a few of you out there who just thought that ReNDoG done committed the ultimate facepalm in the history of Hermitcraft, killed myself in the end, and left everything behind. You can admit it, there's no shame, don't you worry, I probably would have thought the same thing, let's be 100% honest. But guys, there's no need to panic, of course, because before I killed myself in the end, I left everything in an end chest, and that means we can very easily get all of our stuff back, and it's a really cool and very quick way to be able to travel back and forth between the end and the overworld, isn't it? Check it out, man, all of our stuff is here, our rockets, everything that we need is here, all of our shulker shells too, fan-friggin-tastic, and check it out, I left all of my stuff behind too. I obviously didn't take any of my good stuff into the end, that would just be stupid, you know, but there we go, check it out, we're geared up again, we've got our X-bow, and I think my butt booster is around here somewhere. Is it in here? No? Okay, well, I don't know where the butt booster is. I might have lost that one again. Well, I don't actually need a butt booster anymore because we've got rockets, which is amazing. Also, where are my carrots? I'm confused. I'm pretty sure I brought everything with me back from the end. Did I really leave something behind? Oh man, that would have actually been hilarious if I had left everything behind in the end, right guys? Probably would have had to quit Hermitcraft for that sort of level of facepalm, but check it out. There was another shulker box over here that had all my stuff in it, so whew, thank goodness for that. Now, after all of them shenanigans and all of that tomfoolery, my friends, let's get down to some freaking business on the Hermitcraft server. We have got a lot of stuff to do today. Hello there, little skeleton. Oh, you shot yourself in the head. Nice work there, bro. Jeez, he's keeping on shooting himself there. Oh, what is he spawning brothers? What is going on here? Ah, no! Rip post box! No! What has just gone down? Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on. I should probably sleep the night away, right? Before we go off into the unknown. Here's the thing. I've been in the end. I've been making absolutely awesome work of the place. I've been mining up a storm, collecting a bunch of stuff. I'm feeling a little bit overconfident, it seems, the moment. I need to take it easy before I blow something else up, man. That was absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, let's get to the top of the roof and get some firework action going, my friends, because we have got stuff to do today. Firstly, in the previous episode, we went over to the White Municipal District to enter ourselves into Secret Santa, right? And, well, it's time to draw from the Secret Santa pool to figure out who is the person, who is the hermit that we are going to be gifting with a Secret Santa surprise. So let's head over to False Symmetry's giant elf. Man, how much easier is it flying with these rockets? This is amazing. This is the best thing ever. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's see if we can have a nice clean landing over here. Oh, oh, barrel roll, man. No, dang it. Freaking creepers. Okay, I've got a bunch of sand on me or dirt over here, so we can do a bit of creeper hole repair work. Oh, sigh. Episode's going well. Despite creepers and skelebutts wrecking my day, it's Secret Santa time, my friends. Oh, I'm excited. No idea who we're going to get out of this, but whoever it is going to get a nice surprise in their base today. Let's click the button and get our Secret Santa entrance. Boom! Spit someone out of me! Tango! Sweet! We get to give Tango a Secret Santa surprise. Don't tell him, everybody. It's going to be freaking awesome. I am very, very confused right now, guys. I have no idea what is going on here. Look at this. What is happening? This is ridiculous. I'm not pressing any buttons. I'm not pressing forward or anything. I'm literally just moving in perpetual motion and I'm swimming through the blocks, it seems. What is actually going on here, man? This is ridiculous. How much longer can I do this for? Am I even flying? Oh, I am. Okay. Well, that was weird. Although now I'm trying to use my rocket and it doesn't actually work. So back to, I don't know, floating through the soil for a while? What is actually going on here? Gravity on the Hermitcraft server has been reduced to 0. And one can now bounce with one's face around the server. Why? Why is this happening? Look at how derpy this is. Oh my goodness. This is just insane, man. Look at this. I'm like hopping up and down, and I seem to be gaining height also. So, yeah, this is a thing. I think I'm gonna have to relog, man. What is that giant block of diorite doing above my hillock base? Look at this thing. This is absolutely disgusting. What has happened here? Who is responsible for this? Does anybody know why there is a giant block of burning diorite erected around TFC's gorgeous base over here in the Blue District? Oh my goodness, man. Although I did just spot something. Take a look at this. Oh yeah, there is some green juice oozing out of that diorite block. And I have my suspicions. That looks very, very much like freaking Iscalium, doesn't it? Yeah, it certainly does. Looks like Daddy Iskal has been hard at work here. Well, laying down some freaking diorite, man. Oh, TFC, I'm so sorry, my brother. I hope there is something awesome waiting for you inside of that block of diorite. Anyway, guys, I have been flying around the Hermitcraft server on rocket power for way too long now, and this is just way too much fun, man. I'm absolutely convinced that Mojang has been watching Hermitcraft, and man, thank you, Mojang. Thank you for the rockets. This is so epic. We are going to be doing Secret Santa for Tango today, guys, which is amazing, right? Because Tango's base is right here above the lush mesa. It is this gorgeous castle over here, and I have a really awesome idea for an epic Secret Santa. Also, there's a giant freaking snowman over here. That's so awesome. Anyway, I was going to go do some shopping in the Brown District before we start Secret Santa Ring. So let's get our buttholes over there. I've been doing a little bit of strip mining, and I managed to get some diamonds inside of the end also on my mission there. And I want to spend a few of these bling blings today. I want to spend these bling blings on some new rockets. There are 2 new rocket shops that have popped up. There's one over here, which is awesome. I think this is Impulses, and then Tango has also set up a rocket shop over there. And, well, we're going to need an insane amount of rockets on the server from now on if we want to keep flying around without using a butt booster. So I'm willing to spend quite a few diamonds on rocketry. Firstly, let's check out on the Shulker shop box, okay? I mean the Shulker box shop. Nice dyslexic brain, ReNDoG. That is completely empty. No stockage of Shulker boxes. That is unfortunate. Luckily, I've managed to get myself an insane amount of Shulker shells in the end, so that's pretty cool. Now, what in the name of all that is holy is going on over here, man? Jeez, I just want to get myself some rockets, man. Okay, let's head down here. Oh my goodness, this is a really sweet shop. Let's take a look at this. 3 stacks for a diamond or 20 stacks for 5 diamonds. Wow, that is a very sweet deal. Actually, this looks like it's Tango's rocket shop. This is Rocket Tech. Rocket your way to the stars. Okay, so 20 stacks for 5 diamonds. That's a good deal. Custom fireworks can also be ordered. That's pretty awesome. Now, before we drop our diamonds down in this shop, let's go take a look at the other one to see if we can get a better deal over there. I think there's another rocket shop at the back here somewhere. I remember seeing one. There were rockets. It's a really cool shop. There it is. Yeah, look at that, man. These are 4 rockets as opposed to 2 rockets. So, or as opposed to 1 rocket at Rocket Tech, excuse me. Let's have a look, man. Do we have to like fly up here, or is this literally just, I don't know, an advertisement for Rocket Tech? Maybe. Is this a shop? Yes, it is a shop. Okay, hang on. Let's see if we can get ourselves up there without dying. Man, kind of difficult to get up here. Here we go. All right, boom. What is this bad boy? 3 stacks for 1 diamond. Whose shop is this? Oh my goodness, look at this. You have to do some sort of a parkour to get up here. That's pretty hilarious. Well, 3 stacks of rockets for 1 diamond is definitely not a better deal than 20 stacks for 5 diamonds, right? So I think I know where I'm going to be spending my diamonds. Firework Kingdom is what this place is called. Well, it's an absolutely gorgeous build. Love the fire coming out of these things. That's amazing. Oh, let's see who's responsible for this, actually. We can do the parkour over here, right? Hey. And one more. Okay, there we go. Firework Kingdom. Okay, so we don't actually know who's responsible for this. It's pretty cool, though, I gotta say. Oh, okay. Yep, gonna die. Jeez, that was so close. My goodness, I'm still finding my bearings with using these rockets for flight, everybody, so please excuse the derpiness. Now, there's a little bit of shopping that I want to do over here, though, in the Ender shop, or the End shop. And I do believe at some point I've been down here to buy end chests, and there are also end rods for sale down here. I don't think anybody's ever bought the end rods from here, but I'm going to be buying some end rods from here because I need a ridiculous amount of them for the Hermitron halls. That is obsidian. That's not the right chest. Here we go. Okay, so 32 end rods for 3 diamonds. How many end rods can we actually get out of this? I'm going to buy all of them, I think, because we're going to need a bunch of end rods for Hermitron halls. We're going to be heading back to Hermitron halls a little bit later in the episode, by the way, guys. We've got a little bit of work to do out there. But for now, man, I'm on a Secret Santa mission. It is going to be so sweet. All right, there we go. So that's paid for all of the end rods. I'll take you all. Thank you. Get in my belly. Very, very nice. Okay, so that's 4 full stacks of end rods. That should do quite nicely. Now, let's stock up on rockets, shall we? Well, this is awkward. It's completely sold out, man. That's insane. I mean, seriously, for that price, I'm not surprised that this is sold out. Well, looks like we're going to have to spend our diamonds at the freaking competition now. Man, you snooze, you lose on this server, let me tell you. Looks like fireworks are in high demand on the Hermitcraft server, guys. Jeez, there is absolutely no stock whatsoever in either of the firework shops except for these last remaining few stacks of fireworks over here. I was planning to fill all of these shulker boxes with fireworks, but apparently that ain't gonna happen, and the ReNDoG is gonna have to come check back every single day for the stockage to return. Somebody's getting rich on explosive freaking rockets. That's all I can say. Jeez, guys, I can't believe it is freaking Christmas time already. We are literally about 5 days out from Christmas right now. Oh my goodness, some diamonds in the glass shop. Very, very nice. 5 days out from Christmas, and it is insane. I can't believe how quickly this year has just disappeared into the ether, man. But, man, I do love myself a little bit of Secret Santa. When I used to work in an office back in the day, we used to do Secret Santa pretty much every single year. It's kind of a fun thing to do with your colleagues and stuff. You know, everybody draws a name out of a hat, and then you got to buy like a weird present for a colleague, and you can have a lot of jokes and stuff, right? You can pull some serious pranks on your colleagues, which is always fun. I remember a specific Secret Santa year that I wanted to tell you guys about because, man, it was kind of embarrassing, to be honest. I got my ass real life pranked, something fierce in this particular Secret Santa. By the way, I'm collecting all of this glass because I have got a really sweet idea for Tango Tech's Secret Santa gift that I'm going to give him. I'm going to tell you guys all about it in a moment, man, but I just want to get a little bit of every colored glass that I can out of my glass shop. And yes, this is my glass shop. That's why I'm not paying for any of this glass over here. Anyway, I remember a specific Secret Santa year where I got my ass pranked pretty hard in real life. My Secret Santa present came from my boss at the time, who was a very, very posh British lady who was, you know, she had a signet ring on her little finger. She was always immaculately dressed, looked a little bit like the Queen. And, you know, she spoke with a very posh accent too, you know. She used to say, "Oh, ReNDoG, have you completed those reports yet? I'd like them on my desk by 2 p.m, thank you." That's kind of how she spoke. Probably not at all. Sounded like the worst English accent of all time. Anyway, she freaking pranked me so hard one year with her Secret Santa gift, and I'll never forget when I opened my Secret Santa gift, and man, I just remember her laughing her butt off in the poshest laugh I've ever heard. You know? It was a little bit something like that. Anyway, what she gave me was ridiculous, and I would never wish this present on anybody on this planet, man. She gave me this thing that was a hat, okay? It was a hat made out of Velcro that you would strap onto your head, kind of like a swimming cap, right? So it's a swimming cap with Velcro on it. And in this present also came a bunch of tennis balls. Now, I don't know if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down over here, but the idea of this gift was that you would have to wear the hat, so you put the swimming cap on your head made out of Velcro, and then everybody else would throw tennis balls at you, trying to make the tennis balls stick on your head. And so there I was sitting at my desk with all of my colleagues throwing tennis balls at my face, hitting me in the lips, hitting me in the eyes, trying to make the tennis balls stick on my head, and I have never felt so freaking humiliated in a workplace in my entire life, man. And that was a really, really miserable freaking Secret Santa gift. Oh my goodness, I will never forget that. Anyway, I have just picked up for myself a bunch of glass, and for those of you guys who have been watching my series up to date, you will know what I am planning to give old Tango. Here's what I'm thinking. Welcome everybody, by the way, to Hermitron Halls. Yes, the place is looking insane, I know. It's looking epic, isn't it? I cannot even begin to tell you guys how hard I've been working on this place. I mean, the grind is real. But look at this corridor that I have set up now. Isn't it looking amazing? Once we get rid of this beacon, we'll be able to see the hall in all of its glory. But we're getting there with the grind. Slowly but surely, I am working my way through this. Now, one of the things that we're going to be working on today is this beautiful section that you can see over here on a live stream, I think about a week ago or so. The Cyberdogs and I did some experimenting with what to do above this water section over here. And what we decided to do was to replicate what's going on down here in the ceiling. And that resulted in us using some blue glass and a bunch more quartz to create this sort of effect over here. Looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? Oh man, it does mean though that I need to get more quartz. And that's what I've been doing. I've just been grinding quartz and building the Hermitron halls for the last 2 weeks. It's been one heck of a grind, but I can tell you guys it's been really, really fun too. Anyway, we are going to be giving Tango a very awesome case of Hermitrons. Now, as we all know, our fellow Hermit Tango Tech is a big fan of all things redstone, isn't he? A certified redstone genius is the man, and I've been spending a little bit of time trying to figure out a super secret Santa gift that I could give to Tango that might involve redstone. But guys, let's be honest, the ReNDoG ain't going to be able to make any redstone contraption that is going to surprise the Tango. So I thought we could do something a little bit different, a little bit special from our corner of the woods here, right? From the Hermitron halls and from the Hermitron game itself. In the previous episode, we were working on the Sphere tribe over here. Pretty cool. And take a look at this, guys. I have just created the next tribe to be, well, created for the Hermitron game. And this tribe is known as the Redstone tribe. It is tribe number 1. And this tribe was conceptualized by Thundershock on dogcraft.net. My official fan site, and I really love the idea, and I really love the names too. Take a look at this, man. We have got a brand new tribe, starting with the commons. We have got Dusticles, we've got General Ater, as in generator. We got Tripsy for the tripwire hook over there in common. Now let's have a look at the uncommons. We've got Node as an uncommon for the repeater. We've got Sticky, which is a sticky piston, of course, and we've got Rudy, as in rude, for the dispenser. Now for the rares, we've got Mr. Hops at rare for the hopper, and we've got Nerd for the comparator, and for the mythic we have got Solar, and that is of course a daylight sensor over there. Now for Tango, what I would like to do is I would like to give Tango this mythical rare from the second tribe ever created in the Hermitron game. And remember guys, only one mythic rare is ever going to be printed per tribe, so they are extremely rare to get. And well, this is the mythic rare from what I would assume would be Tango's favorite tribe, the Redstone tribe, right? And if he wants to play Hermitron, hopefully he will, but if he wants to play Hermitron, man, he would be off to a good start, kicking things off with the mythical rare from the Redstone tribe. I reckon that could go down a treat for our fellow Hermit. A little bit of good news too, of course. Tango's base is right here above the lush Mesa Biome, which means that we don't have to travel too far to set up this gift for Tango. And I've got a little bit of a plan that is going to make this Secret Santa gift even more freaking awesome. Check this out, dudes. Oh, guys, I just realized something that is also really, really sweet. This is going to be the first ever Hermitron booster pack opened on the Hermitcraft server. That's pretty cool, right? Oh, man, this Secret Santa present just got a little bit better. I'm kind of happy with that, man. The very first booster pack to ever be cracked is going to be cracked by Tango. Here's what I was thinking, right? We could give Tango a booster pack that will contain the Solar Mythical Rare. However, I think we need to take it to the next freaking level, right? Here's what I was thinking. I was thinking about just setting up like a booster pack in his base over here somewhere, right? So, I don't know, maybe just like here, just plopping it down here, and then of course sticking the shulker box in the center. Red for Tango, of course, because Tango's color is pretty much red. And I was thinking about putting solar there, and boom, that would be Tango's gift. I kind of think that that is cool, but I don't think it's cool enough. Here's what I'm thinking, okay? Check it out, man. In Tango's castle, we have got, well, a lot of space to work with in this courtyard. And I was thinking that maybe what we could do is create an absolutely massive booster pack for Tango, right? So instead of it just being like a tiny little sort of 9x9 box like this, as it would be for a normal Hermitron booster pack, which is kind of cool, I must admit, you know, that looks kind of sweet. I want to make it even more awesome than that. I want to make it absolutely massive. So why don't we try and fill this entire space with a giant glass booster pack? And that, of course, is going to give Tango a bunch of free glass if he's got a Silk Touch pickaxe. And deep inside of that glass box is going to be the very first ever Hermitron booster pack with his mythical freaking Hermitron inside. Sounds pretty cool, right? Yep, I think it's going to be a sweet, sweet present, man. Now that's a booster box, everyone. Oh my goodness, this thing is absolutely massive. This is a 9x9 box of glass that I'm creating, and in the very center is going to be the Hermitron booster pack. I think it's going to be really cool. Now, I want to try and make this thing in an interesting way, right? I don't want to just make it out of this beautiful blue stained glass. I want to try get a little bit of an experiment going. This is the idea that I had in my brain this morning, and I want to see if I can pull it off. When you guys were kids, or if you are still kids for that matter, have you ever played a game where you have to unwrap a present that has many, many layers of wrapping on it? When I was a kid and we used to go to birthday parties and stuff, we used to sort of sit around a table, like all the kids would sit around a table, right? And there would be this giant present that had like 50 layers of wrapping over it. And what you would have to do is you would have to unwrap a layer and then pass the present to the kid next to you. And then that kid would unwrap the next layer and pass it on to the kid next to them, and so on and so forth. Eventually, the present would get unwrapped, right? Because eventually somebody would unwrap the last layer of wrapping, and that lucky kid would be the kid who would be able to keep whatever was inside of that present. And usually it was just rubbish, you know, just sort of some cheap toy or whatever. But it was super exciting, like hacking through those different layers and wondering if you were going to be the one that opened up the last layer. And that game, I suppose, hang on, can I open the shulker box, please? That game has kind of inspired me a little bit, right? And I want to try and do something similar over here. What color should we go with next? Shall we go with green or with yellow? Oh, green and blue, I suppose, don't really go very well together. Let's go with a little pink for the next layer, right? So I want to do exactly the same thing for Tango's booster box over here, right? So I want to sort of create layers of this glass all the way into the center, and in the very center of this block of glass, which is going to be a full 9x9 block of glass, is going to be Tango's Secret Santa present. And yeah, so that's the plan, or should I say the madness, I guess. Let's see how it's going to turn out. The more glass blocks that I actually place down, the more that I realize, guys, that this is actually more like a prank than a gift, isn't it? It's going to be a pain in the freaking butt for Tango to get through all of this glass, man. I didn't really want to annoy him with my Secret Santa. I hope that this present doesn't annoy him. I think that the upside to this, of course, is that he gets a whole bunch of free stained glass from my glass shop, which is supposed to be some sort of an advantage, I guess, but on the other hand, this might just be the most annoying Secret Santa that anybody has ever gotten, man. Oh, Tango, if this annoys you, dude, I'm sorry, dude. It's starting to get a little bit cramped in here, man. I'm getting claustrophobic in this freaking cube of glass. Let's just hack our way through the top of this thing, I reckon. Looks like we've got one more layer to do. Just finish the green layer inside. This is kind of like a giant candy thing, isn't it? Like, it's like a sweet that's got multiple layers of freaking flavor to it. That's actually kind of cool now that I think about it. Anyway, what are we going to stick right in the center around the Hermitron? What color could go well next to the green? I mean, it's all looking a little bit crazy. Maybe we go with a little bit of white in the very, very center of the thing. I mean, look at that. That is looking pretty ridiculously insane. Okay, so we're dead center of our massive glass box over here, and this is where we are going to be placing Tango's Hermitron present. There we go, the shulker box has been placed, and inside of this we have a solar. I've also written a little book here for Tango so that he can actually understand what's going on around here. This is called Secret SantaDoG, and here's what I have to say to Tango. Dear Tango, SantaDoG has squeezed his butt down your chimney to bring you a super awesome Secret Santa holiday present. You are now the proud owner of a mythical Hermitron, one of the rarest in the land. Head over to -1188211136 and claim a plot in Hermitron halls to start your collection. Happy holidays to you and your family. Love from ReNDoG. P.S. Enjoy the glass and shulker box too. Well, hopefully that makes enough sense for Tango to understand what is going on around here and why there is a giant freaking block of glass in his base right now. All we got to do now is finish off the present like this, and then we got to go pink for the next layer like that, and then some light blue stained glass for the outer layer. There we go, beautiful. Check it, that's actually really cool. Man, that turned out absolutely awesome. Hang on, we got something broken over here, don't we? This is cute, but definitely wrong. Let's fix this up. There we go. This has got to be perfect, right? All right, beautiful. I guess the last thing that we can do is add a little bit of a ribbon or something all around this thing, and that's our Secret Santa for Tango done. You know what, Cyberdogs? That's actually turned out much better than I thought it was going to. Man, that giant glass present actually looks pretty sweet inside of Tango's base. I love how the lighting makes it glow from the bottom over there. That looks actually really, really good. And if I was Tango and I came into my base, I'd be like, what is going on here, man? What is the meaning of this? I've left him a sign over here too. Ho, ho, ho. SantaDoG's elves have delivered you a secret gift. And I'm going to leave it at that, man. No more clues. Tango's going to have to work it out for himself how to, get into that present and basically get himself a brand new Hermitron booster pack at the very center of it. And I'm very curious to see if Tango is going to break the glass or he's going to silk touch the glass to collect it. Let's see if he wastes a whole bunch of free glass that I've given him over here. Anyway, that is my present for Tango for Secret Santa. I hope he likes it. Hope you guys like it too, man. I had a lot of fun putting this together, and I hope that Tango enjoys peeling back those layers to reveal the juicy, gooey Hermitron goodness at the very center of that thing. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, guys, I think that's probably going to just about do it. Ow! For today's episode. There's one more thing that I want to show you, though, before saying goodbye. Get out of here, skeleton! Jeez! He was kind of slow, wasn't he? I think he's eaten way too much Christmas pudding or something. He was like, he is full up on the Christmas goodness. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys a little bit of progress work that I've been doing here in the Hermitron halls. As I think I said a little bit earlier, I've spent a lot of time down here off camera, and I just wanted to show you some of the awesomeness that has been going on around here. I've been working very much on the roof of the Hermitron hall. That has been my next primary goal, and I've had to dig away an entire section over here to start working on this. And what I've done is I've used some blue stained glass to sort of mimic the water that we have at the bottom over there for the pillars, right? And it's turned out really, really nice. I love it. It's going to be super expensive though, because I need a ridiculous amount of quartz and a bunch of ender rods too, or end rods, excuse me, to make those columns complete. Now, there's a question that I wanted to ask you guys. I wanted to run it past you before I actually do it. As you can see, we have got an insane amount of water that needs to be... What is this pillar doing over here? That needs to be mimicked all the way around the circumference of Hermitron halls, right? I pretty much want to do this exact same thing for all of this corridor action that is going on around this place. And that, of course, means I need an insane amount of quartz to create the white borders around the blue stained glass. Now, here's what I would like to ask you guys. Would you be mad at me if for the corner areas, so like the wall areas here for this section, would you be mad at me if I use bone blocks instead of quartz? I'm basically begging you over here, Cyberdogs. I'm begging you, man. I have spent so much time in the nether, and man, the thought of going to grind more quartz is really hurts my soul. I've ground so much quartz, it is insane, and if I could use some bone blocks, it will actually make the grinding a little bit easier, and hopefully you won't actually be able to see the difference between bone blocks and quartz from behind glass, right? So that's what I'm thinking. I'll tell you what, in the next episode, let's do a little bit of experimenting with bone blocks and quartz, and if the bone blocks look really ugly, well, then I'm just going to do some grinding. Not a problem. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode, man. I hope you did enjoy it, and make sure you head over to Tango's channel too in the next few days to see if he actually finds and cranks open his super secret Santa gift, and hopefully he will like it and come and set up a collection here in Hermitron Halls. That's it from me, Cyberdogs. Thanks so much for watching, man. Remember to hit that like button. Yeah, hear me if you enjoyed the video, and of course, don't be shy in the comments section. Leave whatever you want to say down there. I read them all, and I love them. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. ReNDoG signing out from the Hermitcraft server. We will see you all in the next episode.